Yo, what's up, your boy? Is going on, everybody? It is your boy Emblazing. Today, what I have for you guys is another 150 kill gameplay, and this one is better and more unique than my other one, obviously because I have the full gameplay this time, and because I ended up getting like a 50 gun streak. I was using the M8 the whole gameplay. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I ended up going with the M8 the whole gameplay. Yeah, like I said, it was pretty much solo. I had a friend in here, but they lagged out like in the first 2 minutes, for our first minute, so it was pretty much solo. Like I said, 150 kill streaks were going off. Like I said, I got a nuclear. I think I went on like a 40 or 50 gun streak, something like that. Not high, something light, but I was using Hive Specialist too, so that's also something different. And like I said, it was pretty insane. The gameplay fast-paced. Streaks were getting a lot of feeds. I was just going off. M8 getting a lot of one bursts. It was just a great overall commentary. Or what? It was just a great overall gameplay. What? Yo, just roast me in the comment section for that, because I'm not even gonna edit that out. I'm just gonna leave that there. Just roast me. But yeah, it was also a comeback when we were losing the whole game. Right? None of my teammates went positive. I don't think any of them ended up getting over 20 kills this game either. I literally had to carry the mess out of my team. It was ridiculous. Like, they had time on the hill, but they weren't getting any kills. The number one guy on the other team had like 3 or 4 haters too, so that was also crazy. But today's Monday, so I'm gonna do my NFL updates video. You already know how that is. A lot of crazy stuff in NFL this week. If you do not feel like listening to that, I don't blame you. You can mute the game. You can mute the sound, because the gameplay will be very intense. But if you are an NFL fan and you do care, and you didn't get to see all the scores this week, stay tuned. And yeah, let's get right into it, everybody. As you guys know, my personal favorite team, the Chicago Bears, ended up losing on the last drive, mostly because one of our wide receivers fumbled at the end. So we ended up losing 23-29 to the Colts. Oh, before I start the rest, the teams on bye this week were the Seahawks, the Chiefs, the Jaguars, and the Saints. So keep that in mind. Tonight's game is Tampa Bay at Carolina. I think Tampa Bay might win this game, to be honest, because Carolina is not going to have Cam Newton playing. And if all goes well, Jameis Winston could win the game for Tampa Bay, to be honest. But we'll just have to see. And this week was another trend. Like, everybody either got 30 plus points or they got 13 points. It was a weird week. Like, every week has a trend if you pay attention to the NFL. Like, and either every quarterback there was an interception, stuff like that. But this week it was like everybody either scored 30 points or only got 13 points. Like I said, it was pretty weird. But on Thursday night, it was the Cardinals versus the 49ers. The Cardinals ended up taking the edge 33-21. Then the Redskins took out the Ravens in the upset 16-10. Then Tom Brady came back this week and dominated. I think he got 4 touchdowns, 3 of them to Martellus Bennett, 33-13. Gronkowski came back, also had 100 plus yards. And then Lions taking that late win over the Eagles 24-23. That was honestly an upset in my opinion. I thought the Eagles were going to have that one all the way through, but I guess not. Ethan, if you're watching this, your team sucks. But let's get on to the next one. We got Marcus Mariota actually winning today. Like, the Titans, they ended up beating the Dolphins. The Dolphins have had a struggle this whole year. I don't know what's been going on. I like their quarterback, but I don't know what's been going on with them. Then the Titans have been struggling this whole year. Just all of their games have been close, but they've always lost by that one score, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown. Pretty much always that one score. But they ended up getting the win, so I'm happy for Marcus Mariota. They ended up winning, like I said, over the Dolphins 30-17. The Vikings, the only undefeated team left, 5-0, won 31-13 over the Texans, which is pretty crazy. I thought the game was going to be much closer, but it was a field day for Sam Bradford and the Vikings. And then up next we have the Steelers beating the Jets 31-13. It was crazy because it was a close game at halftime, I think, still, and then they ended up just taking over in the whole second half. It was ridiculous. Really ridiculous. Like I said, Steelers 31, Jets 13. Very ridiculous how that ended up going out. Then the Falcons, I guess you could say that could have been an upset, but I don't really know. It was going to be it actually was one of the greater games this week. Falcons beating the Broncos 23-16. As you guys knew, the Broncos were undefeated, the Falcons were not. And now, like I said, the Vikings are the only undefeated team left in the NFL. So Falcons end up winning 23-16 over the Broncos. Then we have the Cowboys actually having a field day on the Bengals 28-14. It wasn't as close as I thought it would be, to be honest. Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott actually broke a record. I think they both have 1,000 yards. Now, combined, I think, obviously, in the first 4 weeks, only rookies to do that ever, I think it was, in the history of the Super Bowl at least. I think they said something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then we had the Bills getting, I guess you could say, the upset over the Rams, winning 30-19. The Rams are good, but their defense is like their best part. They don't really have a quarterback, in my opinion. Let me know what you think about that. Up next, we had the close game until Philip Rivers. It wasn't really Philip Rivers' kind of fault. They ended up losing. The Chargers ended up losing to the Raiders 31-34. What had happened was they could have won, but they were literally going for a field goal, and the center that was passing the ball back, the guy that passes the ball back during the field goal, he did a bad snap, and the Raiders recovered and ended up just wasting the clock and ended up winning 34-31. It would have been tied. It went into overtime, so that would have been crazy. And last but not least, we had the game of the night: the Packers versus the G-Men, aka the Giants. But the Giants are the Packers ended up winning 23-16, and that was, like I said, a pretty good game. But tonight's game in Carolina at Tampa Bay, I honestly think Tampa Bay will win this game. If everything goes right for them, obviously, I will not be watching that. I will be watching the Cubs, my personal favorite team. You guys know I'm a great Chicago fan of all sports teams in Chicago. So I have the Cubs winning tonight. If you're into baseball, let me know what you guys think. I think the Nationals are winning right now 4-3 in the top of like the 8th or something like that. Don't quote me on that. By the time this video is up, the game will probably be over, and at this rate, I think the Nationals will win the game. If nothing happens, if nothing goes on, all that stuff. Sorry if this commentary is a little bit all over the place. Like I said, I was pretty hyped just to get you guys this gameplay. I got this gameplay yesterday. I was playing like all day in the morning, kind of like till around like 12ish. No, till around like 10ish. Then I got off, obviously, to watch football and all that stuff. And I went out for like exercise and all that. Then I came back and I was like, I might as well play a game before the Sunday Night Football game comes on. This was literally the only game I played. The first and only game I played at night. Like, this was ridiculous. Like I said, this is my second time dropping 150 kills. But this is actually the first time I had the whole gameplay. The last time I dropped 150, you guys saw I only had, it only showed up to 114 kills, but this time you'll actually see the whole 150 kills. So it'll be more unique. I hope you guys enjoy all the feeds that I get with my gun, hives, score streaks, etc. And yeah, guys, if you guys do enjoy this intense solo 150 kill gameplay, like, I was as shocked as you guys are watching this. If you are shocked, if not, then I was shocked. But like I said, I ended up getting on like a 40 or 50 gun streak. Somebody counted. Somebody will know. Probably. Who knows? I don't know. Yada yada yada. Tell your friends about this gameplay. Unique. This is my second one. Like I said, I'm just super hyped to bring this guy to you guys. And yeah, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, make sure to drop that like button. And drop a comment down below what you think of the overall gameplay and or commentary. Subscribe for more. Have a great day. And I am out. Peace.
Hardened sentry ready to deploy.
Hostile HCXD RAO. Hard point contested.
Trace on standby.
Hard point contested.
Hardened sentry ammo depleted.
Hard point lost. Hard point identified. Hostiles have the hard point. Down to this. Pick it up. Fire break
Hater
down.
destroyed.
Friendly care package incoming. down. Hard
Raise on
point
standby.
contested. Enemy hard point contested. Hard point lost. Fire! KIA. Hard point is ours. Outrider neutralized. Hard point identified. Hard point locked down.
Sentry ready for deployment. Hardened sentry shutting down.
Hard point contested. Hard point lost. Hard point is ours.
Hater ready for tasking.
Hard point contested. Hard point lost. Hard point is ours. Hostile
Hostiles have
UAV
destroyed your
spotted.
hardened sentry.
Hard point contested. Mechanical down. Be advised. Hostile UAV spotted. Outrider hard point identified. Hard point locked down. Armed hostile. Our reputation is our best deterrent. Excellent work.
No corpses will ever be found.